I need to share you my screen. How else are you gonna see my...
OMG, hi! Oh. Wait, are we... what?
Can you see my screen? Hold on, I'm sharing on Discord.
I can now, but I couldn't before.
Okay.
But it's kind of small for me, so you might have to read everything.
Okay,
what?
wait, I'll share my, I'll share the window. Hold on.
Okay. OMG, hi chat. Welcome in to our very, very special collaboration here on the Jelly channel from PhaseConnect.
Hi chat, sorry for being late. We were like talking about some really stupid stuff.
We're not late,
We
I
are
don't think.
Nuh-uh. Like 3 minutes late. And time is money. And money
Yesterday
is time.
I was 30 minutes late.
You were 30 minutes late? Yeah, half my chat would leave me if I was 30 minutes late.
That's not true, right, chat? Tell her you wouldn't leave her if she was 30 minutes late. You're crazy.
I'm reading. I need to pop everything out. I'm not prepared. I was like too busy crying about being old instead of actually setting up my stupid thing.
That's why we were late, because I came in the call and I was like, hi, and Jelly was like, I'm old.
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. We were talking about something else. So, do you guys think Project Sekai fans are like young? Are you older than the average Project Sekai fan, chat?
Also, like, I like Prosecca.
I have not. I have not played a single.
Really, it's fun.
Dude, I have not downloaded the game at all. It just makes me feel so old. I'm not built for rhythm games anymore.
What are your, your body isn't what it used to be?
Yeah,
your fingers aren't as nimble as they used to be.
I can't play CS:GO anymore. I can't play whatever
Jelly,
the new big boys are playing, like Valorant.
I just want to put this into perspective for you. I've been slow my whole life and I'm good at rhythm games. I don't think that should be a problem for you.
Okay, maybe it's a skill issue. Maybe you're just better.
Oh. Not because
maybe
you're
you're
old?
Skilled. No, not because I'm old.
Damn.
Maybe you're just skilled. And maybe I'm just lacking.
Well, it's okay. That's what practice is for. We gotta get you into the Waka mines.
Can you? I've played
Jelly
Waka.
Pro Waka player.
I played Waka, but then I played it till they freaking shut it down.
Okay, but we could play together. We could play together. You can have half of my credits.
Wait. Oh, I thought you meant like I could have half of your cab. And you do like one half of the game.
Well, actually, that'd be fun.
Until they make you spin the whole screen.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun. I'm trying to
come
make
to
her
my
play
house.
My. Okay.
I would love to play My. It's just I don't have anywhere to play it here. My is like, not to be rude or anything, but My is an old head game.
What? Sorry, what did you just say? My is a what game?
My is an old head game.
What's an old head game?
Games for old people.
What the hell? That's not true. My is for the young kids.
It is definitely true.
No, I have seen like kids who are still in school at the My cabinets.
Okay, Google, when did My come out?
Stop! No! Do not Google when did My come out.
It looks like...
I'm not 37.
Ooh, interesting. It kind of looks like the first generation of My cabinet released on the 11th of July in 2012.
I played in 20.
Don't tell us when you played, Jelly!
No, and then I took a break and then I stopped playing because I was too busy with school.
Ooh.
I didn't play in 2012. It wasn't that even that long ago. When did Waka
13 years
release?
isn't that long ago?
Waka has to have been a little like 2015.
No. Waka released in like 2019.
What the hell? And then it died within.
It died in like a year.
That's so sad. I think Waka died because the skill cap is too low.
Maybe, yeah.
Cause
I actually don't 100% know why Waka died.
Like that's like my theory, you know, my game theory. Cause the max level of Waka is like reachable within 2 weeks of playing.
Well, the problem is they discontinued it before.
Oh, it might be COVID
they
actually.
could. Yeah, that makes sense.
It might be
yeah,
COVID.
that really makes sense actually.
It might be COVID.
Cause like they did have Inferno songs for like 5 official maps.
Oh!
And then they never released. Yeah. And Inferno is like 21 plus, like level 21 plus or whatever.
What the hell? I didn't even know about Inferno levels.
Yeah, so I think that they were going to release more of those, but unfortunately the game died so fast that they couldn't.
That sucks. Cause I really liked Waka when I played it. God damn it,
It's
man.
really, really fun. It's really unique too.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised that what is that game with the freaking spinning buttons? Chrono.
Oh, you mean Chrono Circle?
Yeah, Chrono Circle.
Yeah, Chrono Circle. It's a round 1 exclusive.
Chrono Circle freaking shut down.
Yeah,
Chrono Circle
I mean,
is dead.
that's kind of just... That's how it is, though. That's the life of those round 1 exclusive games. They'll pop off for like a couple months and then... Yeah, Chrono Circle is round 1 exclusive. Yep. Almost... Oh, you know what else is round 1 exclusive? PhaseConnect. That game with Nene.
What? Who? Teto.
And it's also... It's... I mean, people call it the patty cake game.
PhaseConnect. Oh,
yes.
It looks. Oh, it looks
and it
kinda
also
cute.
the servers are also dead on that too.
Damn.
Being a round 1 exclusive is essentially like a death marker.
That is upsetting. I mean, I never played this. Probably because it was a round 1 exclusive.
Yeah, it's really fun though. It's cute.
Is this one of those dancing games where you like strike poses?
You can strike poses if you want to, but it's mostly just about touching the circles.
Oh, wow.
It's like... Yeah, I
Like on the
would say... Yeah, on the screen.
Oh.
It has that those Osu hit circles.
Oh.
So you touch it with your hands.
Oh, do you think like Osu... Do you think there anything... What am I even saying? Do you think Osu players are special?
Yeah, I definitely think they're super special.
I think Osu players are lolicons.
That is a very, very, like, incredibly specific thing to say, considering how big the player base of Osu is.
They're all lolicons.
I don't think that's true. I think that Sound Voltex players are lolicons. I think Osu players are normies.
I don't think Osu players are... I think Sound Baltics players have no girlfriends, but Osu players are lolicons.
I don't know if I agree with this. Are you saying this because you're an Osu player?
I used to be an Osu player. I'm no longer an Osu player.
Oh, I see. So the truth come out.
The truth comes out. Yeah, I've said this multiple times. I like lollies.
Okay.
No, but
Then
like
you should play Sound Voltex.
I did play sound. I'm not very good at it. I feel like what's the dev that did Sound Voltex? What's the dev called again?
I don't remember.
Sound Voltex.
I don't play Sound Voltex.
Sound Voltex is by Konami. I think Konami game ergonomics are terrible.
Nah, if you think that you gotta sit down and play one of their coin pushers, you gotta start
No,
gambling, bro.
I'm talking about rhythm games. Oh my god!
You gotta start spending all your money.
No, I don't want to gamble.
You
No.
Yippee!
What about Ongeki? Is Ongeki also Konami? I thought Ongeki was Sega. Ongeki was Sega.
Yeah, it is. Ongeki.
Ongeki is fun.
Do people still play Ongeki?
Yes.
You know, we don't have like. I've never seen a cabinet anywhere near me for Ongeki.
I think it's Japan exclusive.
But I definitely think that Ongeki players are probably lolicons too.
100%. That's even like more obvious than Osu players for sure, dude.
I really don't think Osu players are lolicons. I think that like
but the skins
lolicons could be
make,
attracted. Dude. Okay, yeah, but Osu is like super customizable, so like
yeah, but
that's a problem.
True. But
the problem with Osu is it's kind of like a freaking blank slate anymore.
Okay, what's a general stereotype I can put on people who play Osu?
Osu players smell bad.
No, that's Smash players.
A lot of people who don't leave their home smell bad, Jelly.
Osu players leave their home to go on dates with children.
It is not true! Okay, well you could say that about Smash players too, Jelly.
That's true. Okay, now that's true. That's true. No, wait. No, Smash players just don't shower because they're too busy gaming.
You're digging a hole for yourself saying you used to play Osu and you're telling everybody
that I used to play Osu when I was 14 years old! I was a literal child! I was a child boy!
Yeah. Once an Osu player, always an Osu player.
That's not true. I'm washed now. You know, I dropped like basically 400,000 ratings since I was 5-digit. Yeah, you're washed. Wise,
right? Attractive, shimmering, handsome, energetic, and daring.
Energetic doesn't start with an A. Oh wait, that's E. What the hell?
Jelly.
Sorry. You should play My. You know My Cab?
Yes, we already
It's only like 2,300. I told Sakana to buy one for me so I can stream it.
Yeah. But I want to play Waka because I like Waka. And I like it. I want it in my house. That's what I want to play. I don't want to play My.
Okay, but is Waka is it like a how do you even play it if it doesn't even go online? I thought it had to be online.
Number one, there's private servers.
Okay.
And number two, I mean, you can just play it how it is. You can. Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Waka reverse.
Oh, you can put the official cap on. Damn. Must be nice.
Yeah, you can. Or you can just play the base game. So yeah, chat, buy the coffee.
Yeah,
Buy our
by
coffees.
Mari Ian underscore E. I keep forgetting the unders. Mari E Mari underscore Ian coffee, so she can afford my Waka cabinet.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Your Waka cabinet.
Why does it feel why does it feel like my brain is not working? Can we do the button thing?
Yeah, we can play. What? Can you explain what we're doing? I don't know.
Okay, so you don't know, but it's the screen's like right there.
For Jelly, for the viewers.
Oh, for the viewer.
I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just trying to put it in a way that is like, you know, good for the stream.
So, chat, we're doing will you press the button where we discuss the button and the so like you press the button and then there are two things that'll happen and you decide whether you want to press it or not. Yeah, it's like it. That's like it.
Yeah, so yes. You get two options. It's like a kind of weird hypothetical situation.
Yeah.
And then there's like a but. And if we press the button, then it happens in real life.
Yeah, it happens in real life. So if we press this button, we will both be infertile.
Press it.
We're now infertile. No, but I think this is a good press.
Well,
I think
there
it's a
goes
good
that.
press.
We should have froze our eggs before we played this game.
Yeah, no, but it says you won't be able to have kids ever again. So you're never gonna be able to have any children, whether you have like eggs.
Oh, even if you freeze your eggs?
Yeah, like the eggs just become like nullified.
Damn. Okay, well, it is what it is, I guess.
Well, I think this is a good press. I would have pressed it. Well, that sucks. Okay,
It's
what's
okay.
this one?
You get to eat everything you want for the rest of your life without being fat. But you have to wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, walk outside nude, and stare at the sky for an hour regardless of weather conditions.
You have gotta be fat to press this button.
Stare at the sky for an hour?
You have to be fat to press this button. You have to be like, holy crap, I'm so fat, but I don't want to actually go out and exercise, so I'm gonna push this button.
No!
Like, they could have just said,
Does this count for me too?
out.
I don't want to press this button.
I don't want to press this button either. I'm just saying that the only people who are fat and they want to eat a lot, but they don't want to be fat, yeah, would press the button.
Well, I mean, the beautiful thing about this button is you can just work out really, really hard
For
if you
an
want to eat a
hour.
lot of food.
For an hour.
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna
I mean,
waste an hour
that
doing
hour could be spent working out instead of going outside naked.
this. Exactly.
So I don't know.
It's like a fat button. I will not press
I'm
it.
gonna have to not press this button.
I'm glad we're agreeing, Mari. 45% of people would press this?
You know, it's pretty even.
That's the
To be
scary
fair-
part.
Well, I mean, I think that's like the amount of, like the percentage of people who are obese in the US at least.
Yeah, they're obese with an exhibitionist fetish.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
fuck it.
45% of people, dude.
it's a pretty large percentage, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
45% of people who play this game.
But you know what? Fuck it. I mean, everybody has their lives. I'll simply turn my cheek.
45% of people in this world who played this, 40,000 people are going to be walking outside nude every day from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Thank God I'm
Yeah, fuck it.
sleeping.
I think most people are, which is kind of like
Holy
where the mentality comes in. Like, people probably won't see them naked.
That's true. Okay, you get superhuman physical skill, a 20-time longer lifespan, can change your physical appearance once, and you become filthy rich. But you now have a cursed fedora that you cannot remove from your body. It will always make you look hideous and repulsive to everyone, including yourself, no matter how good you look.
Ooh, this is the Virgil button. The Virgil Devil May Cry button. He used to have a fedora.
I don't get this one. I don't get this question. I don't get this question.
What do you mean you don't get it?
So, am I like handsome or am I like fugly? So I'm fugly,
Yeah,
but I'm super strong?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused because it says you can change your physical appearance.
Right.
But also the fedora makes you ugly. So
I have to wear a fedora forever?
Well, you know, I'm just gonna go out and say it. I don't think you look ugly just because you put a fedora on.
No, but this is like, it's making you magically look ugly, you know? So like, it transcends... It transcends
a magical
all...
ugly fedora.
Yeah. So you're
This
repulsive.
is maybe going to sound bad, but I would rather be beautiful than have a lot of money.
Because if you're beautiful, you can just make people give you a lot of money. We're women.
I mean, I wouldn't do that though.
I wouldn't do that. How nice.
Would you?
I mean, if I was desperate enough, probably.
Jelly, no. No.
Like, if I was, like, so freaking beautiful, I could just go to the bar and make people buy drinks for me.
Okay, well, that's different, though. I thought you were implying something else.
Like what?
What do you think?
What? What else was I implying?
Okay, well, usually when people take advantage of their looks to make money, they're getting into stuff like, you know, like OnlyFans.
No!
And stuff.
No, oh my god, no! I was talking about, like, you could make, like, the guys you go on dates with buy you dinner.
You can do that either way, right?
No, but they'll buy you more dinner
also,
if you're
it's
beautiful.
kind of not about how beautiful you are. It's kind of about, like, the guy that you go on a date with, right?
No?
What?
What? Sorry, I've never done this before. I thought the more beautiful you are, the more inclined they are to spend money on you.
I'm under the assumption right now that I would hope people wouldn't put their morals aside just because you're beautiful.
No,
that's a very big hope, but like that's my thought.
No, but wait. I thought it's like a slider scale. You know what I mean? Like if you're like a mid woman, if you look mid, then people give you like, I don't know, chicken nuggets. But if you're like, god damn, she's beautiful, they're gonna take you to like a pretty dinner. That's why you only see pretty women at like really fancy restaurants when they go on dates.
Is that true?
I don't know. Probably.
Then why are you saying
It's probably true. I see it in like pictures, man.
You can't like see it in pictures or movies and think it's real
yeah,
life.
in movies. It's in movies.
They do it in movies because the people in the movies are supposed to be pretty.
Okay, then I change my answer. If I'm really pretty, then I can act in a movie. And I'll make more money.
No, you can't though.
No,
You're gonna be an extra in a movie if you're pretty. You're gonna. Okay, listen. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but we're both internet dwellers. We can't act in a movie. We don't have that kind of skill set or charisma. We're gonna be extras, and we're going to make $100 and be poor in LA and homeless.
No, but you just said that everybody who is in the movie, who acts in movies in fancy restaurants, are pretty.
Yeah, but you can be pretty and poor, bro. Oh, Jelly, we moved to LA and acted movie, and now we are homeless.
No, but you gotta be pretty to get a nice dinner in a movie. No, but why are the side characters in movies all ugly? Why are they not main characters?
This is real life. This is real life. We're in real life. Also, it's about money. You can have as much dinner as you want. You're not making any money off of it. Unless you're going on, like, seeking arrangements and finding yourself a sugar daddy to give you freaking money.
Oh! I see.
I want to be poor and beautiful. I don't care.
Well, I'm already poor and beautiful.
Well, I am too, so just let's stay that way.
Okay, fine, but I want money. I want to be rich so I can eat a lot of food.
Yeah, well, do you want to wear a cursed fedora that makes you ugly as shit?
Can you take the fedora off when you sleep?
You cannot remove from your body. That is one of
Well,
the first
what the
things it
hell?
says.
How am I supposed to sleep then if I'm wearing a fedora?
You're not supposed to think that hard.
Nobody wants to press the button. Look at that, 62%.
Yeah, see? Nobody wants to be ugly and wear a fedora.
You can talk,
with all animals, but... Wait, what? But except humans?
It would have been
Wait,
better
what?
if you can talk. Okay, so it's basically you can talk with all animals, but you can't talk with humans. Who the
Oh,
hell
I
wrote
see.
this?
Well, then we couldn't stream anymore, right?
Is chat human? Can you still read? Can you still read?
What?
Can you still read?
Sometimes.
No!
Like, what?
As in, if you press this button, can you still read?
Oh, I don't know, but it may be better to assume that you can't understand what other people are writing, right?
But it says talk, right? So talking would be like speaking?
Potentially.
It didn't say you can communicate with all animals.
Okay, but you know what would suck? Yeah, we wouldn't even be collaborating right now.
That's true. So I'm gonna have to be a solo streamer for life.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can...
Are you really okay with that? Are you really okay with leaving me behind like that? What? Did you accidentally press the button, Jelly? Jelly! Jelly. Click I will not. Go back.
Oh, damn! Oh, I can talk now. Holy crap. That's crazy.
Thank God. Don't cough.
Sorry.
You and your friends wake up in a natural, uncivilized world and can create your society from scratch. But monsters spawn at night and you have to fight them off, and if they kill you, you're gone forever.
Hardcore Minecraft.
This is Minecraft.
This is Minecraft.
I don't want to live...
I don't want to live in
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I mean... I don't want to do that.
I don't, cause I'm gonna die.
I don't want to do it.
Would you do this if you were with the Invaders? Quest and Wish? Would you press
but
it?
what if I die?
Then you're dead.
Well, I am always the first to die in Minecraft because I'm not good at it.
No, but we can just protect you. Like build like
But can you protect me?
Yeah?
You have to promise 110% that I won't die.
There's no such thing as 110%. I can only promise you 100%.
Okay, well, there's no such thing as these hypotheticals either, Jelly.
No, but it makes no sense for you to say 110%.
Also, there is such a thing as 110%.
No, there is no such thing as 100.
You can calculate 110%.
Yeah, but you can't be 110% sure.
Yes, you can.
No, you. How the hell do you even go above beyond 100% sure?
By finding 110% of 100% sure.
No, but you physically do not have 110. You do not have anything above 100%. Like, can you be 110 of yourself? Can you give 110% of your effort?
Yes.
What?
Maybe you can't, but I can.
How? No, but you can only give 100% because you only have 100% of yourself.
Says who?
Me! Because I said so.
Haven't you ever seen Dragon Ball before?
No.
What?
It's a boy anime. I'm a girl.
Jelly, what anime do you like?
Should I say like the funny answer or should I say like the actual answer?
No, like be for real.
Oh,
Get
for
real with me.
Get real with you? Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know, man. I don't really watch anime.
What?
I don't really watch anime. I like Chikawa.
I love Chikawa.
I love Chikawa. I like Pokemon.
Oh, I like Pokemon. But you've
but
never
I
seen
like Steins
Dragon
Gate.
Ball Z?
I like Steins Gate. That's my favorite
Okay,
anime.
you're calling Dragon Ball Z a boy anime, but you've seen Steins Gate? Well, that's what I'm saying.
No, because Steins Gate... Okay, I like JoJo.
That's a boy anime,
No, it's
Jelly.
not! No, it is not! JoJo's not a boy
Oh my
anime.
god, yes, JoJo's is for the boys.
No, JoJo is not for the boys. Dude, look at... Like, you know, I stopped watching JoJo when they made all the guys really twinky. Because I'm not into twinky guys. I watch JoJo for the buff men who, like, beat the crap out of people.
Jelly, that's anime for the boys.
No, it's not!
Yes, it is.
I don't
male erasure. This is male hobby erasure.
JoJo is in Shonen Jump. That's true.
That's crazy.
Okay, JoJo's for the men. Dragon Ball is for the boys. I'm not a boy. I'm a
Dragon
man.
Ball is also for the men.
No, I don't want Dragon Ball.
You've never seen it.
I tried to see it. I'm not into it.
Well, what I'm trying to say is you can go beyond yourself if you just go Super Saiyan.
No, but Super
I can give 110% of my effort. Just saying, Jelly. Just saying.
You're saying that you can become Super Saiyan and you can give 110% of yourself.
Yeah. I mean, just to put things into perspective.
No, but
like,
Super
you know,
Saiyan
how when
is...
Goku... No. You know how, like, when Goku goes Super Saiyan, his hair turns blonde? You know?
Yeah, I know.
Well, my hair used to be, like brown. And then I
Damn.
gave 110% of my effort.
So you're
And
giving
now I'm
110 right now.
Yeah.
You're giving 100.
Yeah, I went ultra instinct.
You're giving a.
SSJ3 Mar. Yeah. Wait, are you grunting? Are you trying to go Super Saiyan?
It's not working. No, but it's.
That's because you don't believe you can.
Sorry, I'm like really cooked right now. I don't think I can keep arguing. I don't think this
cooked.
I don't
Charming,
think this debate is something I can win.
optimistic.
Shut up!
You hate me!
First, I gotta listen to the Super Saiyan 110.
You want me to go Super Saiyan?
No, yeah?
Okay, wait, hold on. I need to turn off my AC for this one. Okay.
She's gonna go Super Saiyan. Go! Go, Mari! Super Saiyan!
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready!
You may hear some noises in the background.
Woo! Woo! Let's go! Yeah! Woo!
Okay.
Yeah!
I'm just gonna stand and I need to get in the position.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Let's go! Crab!
Okay.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Alright, you win. People really can go above 100%.
Anyway, so that's why I think that we shouldn't live in Minecraft.
Okay, I agree. How the hell do we get? How the hell do we get here?
Well, I told you to prove to me that you guys would 110% protect me.
Oh!
But it wasn't good enough for me to prove it to you because I don't know if you believe it yourself.
This is like a religion, right? You gotta spread it to me like a religion. You gotta like read to me the gospel.
We'll get there one day. I have a religion for you. I have
Okay.
something to spread to you. Have you ever heard of the game Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness?
Is that the game you played on debut week?
Maybe. I only have played it at least once every week
I saw you talk. I was waiting for the game, but you were talking for like 6 hours.
Yeah, that's
yesterday.
That's kind of what I do.
It's one of it.
I'm a really strong talker. I really like to talk.
I know.
Yeah. But I mean, you know what the great thing about YouTube is? You can go and you can look through the VOD.
That's so true.
W.
That's so true.
But yeah, it's my favorite game of all time, so I try to get everybody I care about to play it and also care about it. And I think that you should play it, or at least listen to me talk about it,
okay,
because...
what Pokemon are in it?
It's Gen 3, technically, so... Everything up to Gen 3.
That's good. I'm down.
Yeah.
Why is it good? What's
that?
the best? Yeah, I like Gen 3.
What's the best one?
What makes the game so close to your heart?
Well, it was one of the first Pokemon games I had played, and one of the first Pokemon games that I, like, really fell in love with.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's really cool and badass. And if you like Final Fantasy VII, you'll probably like Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Colosseum. Because it kind of has that, like, otherworldly, grimy, like, techno future feel. It's pretty similar. it's almost pretty similar lore-wise, even, to Final Fantasy VII, and a lot of people like Final Fantasy VII. So if you like Final Fantasy VII, you should play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Colosseum. And also the character designs are really, really interesting. And also, I like the fact that you can steal other Pokemon, and the fact that the box Pokemon is Lugia, but it's not just Lugia, it's Shadow Lugia. And the cool thing about that is, like, yeah, it's an unpurable form, an unpurifiable form
Oh my
of
god.
Lugia. Because in the game, they're shadow Pokemon, and usually you can purify them, but Lugia,
Oh my god.
the door to its heart is so closed off that you can't purify it. And so how they make shadow Pokemon is they put them in a factory and they manually close off all of their hearts so that they become really strong fighting machines. But it's really, really miserable for the Pokemon because they're like suffering, and they go into something called reverse mode where they start hurting themselves. And so, like, your goal is to, like, capture all of these Pokemon. And you can steal Pokemon from other trainers, by the way. You can throw balls at them and catch the shadow Pokemon. And so then you have to take them and purify them and, like, walk around with them and show them that you care about them. And then you take them to this place. It's like a village. It's this grassy village, and there's this Ash-like character, and he has a Pikachu, and his name is Egon, and he's this big old man. And you take the Pokemon to the big shrine in the middle of the town, and it purifies them and unlocks the door to their heart, and then they can be regular Pokemon again. And also, when they're shadow Pokemon, they can't evolve or like level up or anything. They're just like pure fighting machines, and they can only know shadow moves. And they can't learn any other moves. So it's beneficial to purify the shadow Pokemon, but the Lugia, the shadow Lugia, you can't purify it. You can't, it's not possible, because it's just like, you know, it's too closed off. But also that makes it like really cool, because the cool thing about Shadow Lugia is like it has the color. It's like purple and like dark blue and like black and stuff, and it's really, really cool. And my favorite Pokemon generation is 2, and I really like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like Soul Silver was the first mainline Pokemon game that I really, really, really enjoyed. But I love Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Colosseum way more. Like, as video games, they're probably like my favorite games of all time. But I think in terms of like regular mainline Pokemon games, Soul Silver and Heart Gold are some of the best games to exist. And I really, really like Lugia, and I got Soul Silver, and it made me love Lugia even more. So like Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, I really, really like it because it like has Shadow Lugia. But I do want to mention that I think that Pokemon Black and White is probably where the series peaked, and honestly, we didn't know what we had when we had it. But for me, like, the Pokemon games closest to my heart are Soul Silver and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and they both just happen to have Lugia in it. And I do want to mention that my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Snap, which like isn't like a real Pokemon game. Pokemon Snap, and it's a game where you take pictures of Pokemon and you like
Snap like a new game? So you just got into Pokemon? Wait, what?
The first Pokemon Snap came out in like 1998 for the Nintendo 64, and the new one, it's called New Pokemon Snap because it's a new Pokemon Snap, and it came out for the Nintendo Switch, and it's actually really, really good. And I bought it like when it came out, like not thinking too much of it, but it brought back so much for me. Like when I played it on stream the entire time, I don't think I've ever been happier in my life. And I played it on stream, and like it was so good and it's so beautiful, and they added new Pokemon in it. And like, man, when it was over, I know it's like just a game about taking pictures of Pokemon, but like when it ended, I cried. I cried on stream, and it was really, really embarrassing, but it just like brought back so much. And I really, really like I can't see pictures in my head, but I have pictures of that I saved from playing Pokemon Snap on like my Nintendo Switch, like on stream, and I took a bunch of pictures of Quagsire on stream, and I didn't tell anybody this, but like after I played, I went back and I played more like off of stream just to go take pictures of Quagsire more. And so, like, I have a bunch of pictures of Quagsire on my Nintendo Switch, and just like going through them makes me really happy because Quagsire is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Actually, I just traded for a Pokemon card today. It's actually a Kangaskhan card, but it's like a full art and it has Quagsire, and it looks like the Quagsire and the Kangaskhan are talking together. And the reason why are you
I'm listening.
listening?
I'm still listening. Yeah, talk about your new
And
Quagsire. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I got this Quagsire card today that I traded for, and like I know that it wasn't worth as much as the card I traded for because I got this really cool full art Giovanni card from the new sets. It's called Destined Rivals, but I collect Quagsire and Wooper cards because they're like my favorite Pokemon, and I also really like Clodsire. I actually have
love
models
Clodsire.
of Wooper and Clodsire, but with my like crown and bow on them,
Oh my god.
and so I collect cards, but there's this one card, oh my god, and it's like a Gardevoir EX card, but I need it because it has Wooper in the background and he's like pogging, but it's like $80 because it's a Gardevoir card and it's full
Holy
art
crap.
because people love to jerk off.
To
And that's
Gardevoir.
really like the only thing I can think of. But Wooper and Quagsire are like two of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I have a giant Slowpoke though too. I really like Slowpoke. I have a big Slowpoke stuffed animal in my room. I
You like
just
the
got it. It's
fat,
really cool.
round guys. You like the fat, round. Even Lugia is kind of fat and round.
Yeah. No, he's not fat.
Lugia's like got a little belly.
Okay, a little bit. But I feel like that's because of his tail though.
Yeah, true, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
And oh, and in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, like, in the beginning, I think another reason I like Quagsire so much is because, like, in the beginning, like, there's a Pokemon lab, and when I was a kid and I was playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, like, I didn't know how to get out of the Pokemon lab because I was kind of stupid. And I was a kid, so, like, games are way harder when you're a kid and you don't really know what to do. And
True.
so, like, in the lab, there's this one room where people are, like, sitting. It's like a break room. And next to the TV, there's a Quagsire and a Psyduck, and they're standing there. And when you talk to them, the Quagsire goes, like, roar, and the Psyduck goes, like, "Rrr," and they're, like, feeling really weird because the TV is like making noises, like you know how they used to, like when everybody was on CRT still, and it goes like really loud and shrill in the background. And so like they're both holding their heads and like stimming out in that room and just like standing there with the Psyduck and the Quagsire. Like when I was a kid and I didn't know how to get out of the laboratory, it just like made me like Quagsire more. And like it makes sense too because Quagsire and Wooper were both introduced in Gen 2 and Gen 2 is like my favorite. But I still think that Soul Silver and Heart Gold are better than Silver and Gold. Crystal is good too, obviously, because it has the extra content. And usually if you get a Pokemon game, you're gonna want to get like the third one. Like obviously Crystal, Emerald, and Platinum are probably the ones you're gonna want to get if you want to get into any of the games because it has all of the good stuff in it and it has like the extra Pokemon like Giratina or like Rayquaza or whatever. But I genuinely think that people, if they ever want to make a sequel for their game, they should look to Soul Silver and Heart Gold for reference because I think that it may be the greatest sequel to anything ever, or like the greatest remake rather, because it like holds up it holds up to this day. Like it still looks really good. And it's on the DS. Of all things, it's on the DS and it still looks really, really good. Like we really peaked there. We didn't know what we had when we were in that
That's
era
so
of
true.
gaming. But like they took everything from the original game and they just made it 110% better, and they brought like a bunch of stuff in. And even if people are kind of like, I don't like this new game because it doesn't have all my favorite things and the music used to be better, but they added like a bunch of stuff to cater to people like that too, like GBA sound. So if you want to like listen to
That
the
is so
old
true.
music, then you can listen to it still, and that's really cool. And so that's why I like Quagsire and Wooper, because they're both Gen 2 Pokemon, and they kind of look like me. They got that big, like, long smile, and they're blue, and they're really cute, and, like, they're water type, and I don't know, I just think they're really charming, and they look kind of sleepy, and I'm kind of sleepy. I look like this.
Oh my god! That's literally Quagsire!
Anyway, What were we talking about before that? Oh yeah, and it's really, really cool. Actually, somebody brought up a good point in the chat because one thing that is super cool about Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and like Lugia in both is wow, I can't believe you knew that. You were really, really smart. I don't know who brought that up in the chat, but it's true that like in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they actually do reference Shadow Lugia in the song. Like so you go in oh my god, the music in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver is just like so freaking good. I think one of my favorite themes of all time, like I love Soul Silver, but and don't get me wrong, I think it's better just because I like Lugia more. But I think one of the best Pokemon songs of all time might be Ho-Oh's battle theme, and people are really sleeping on it. Like it's really good. I think we need to hear it remixed, but it's true that Shadow Lugia, they reference the battle theme in the Lugia theme for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, I think Ho-Oh's theme might be better. Just like in terms of being catchy, and also like it kind of makes sense because Ho-Oh is kind of like the Johto Pokemon, and I don't really want to take that away from them. One thing I felt kind of bad about when I was playing Soul Silver when I was a kid was I was like, dang, I feel like Ho-Oh is so much more important because like the burned tower is right in the middle of Ecruteak City, and like you could just go there, like you just see it. It's like right in the middle of Johto, and so I felt kind of sad about it. And you have to like go out of your way to go to the Whirl Islands, but I guess it makes sense because Ho-Oh is kind of like the leading figure for Johto, so I'm not gonna be too sad about it. Especially because Lugia is like kind of big everywhere else. Like everybody likes Lugia, and Lugia gets a lot of rep, like for Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. But the problem with Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is it released at the end of the GameCube's lifespan, and it was a sequel to a game that didn't sell well. And I don't know if you know this, Jelly, but like the GameCube was not selling good for Nintendo. Like compared to a lot of Nintendo consoles, the GameCube wasn't a very like big thing for them because there was like this big overarching idea at the time, like games have to be cool, and I'm like older now and I need to play cool games, and the GameCube was like for babies and stuff. And so, like, the GameCube didn't sell well to begin with. Everybody wanted a PS2, and it played movies. And the GameCube didn't play movies because the GameCube used micro discs. And so, yeah, and so, like, Coliseum came out, and it didn't, like, sell too well to begin with. But then they released Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and it released in 2005, like, right before the Wii came out at the end of the GameCube's lifespan. And so barely anybody bought it, and which is why it's such an expensive game now. And so, like, I want to say Lugia gets a lot of rep, but I feel like Lugia doesn't get enough rep, because Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness just, like, it didn't get around. And every single time I talk about Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, people have no idea what I'm talking about.
That's true.
Jelly?
Yeah? I'm here.
Do you remember everything I said?
Sort of. I mean,
Do you care?
I care! You were talking for 15 minutes. I was here the whole time. I was listening. Now repeat it, everything? What? Well, I listened to everything
yeah,
about
if you
the
listen,
Pokemon
then
XD.
tell me everything I said.
Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay. From where? From the very beginning when you were talking about the Gale of Darkness, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and how it was only it's only Gen 3, and how the Pokemon are Shadow Pokemon that can't level up or learn new moves, but you only have, but you have to purify them for them to level. But the Shadow Lugia doesn't. It can't be purified, yeah. And then you start talking about how you can steal people's Pokemon and you can throw like balls at it, or you and then you talked about how there was like you were like Quagstar and you were talking about Pokemon cards and how you really wanted this Gardevoir Pokemon card, but it was $80.
But why did they close off the hearts to the Shadow Pokemon?
Because they put them in like this the machine thing, and then they make it suffer a lot, and then it suffers so much it starts like hurting itself and yeah, it's like
Yeah, why does it do that?
what the because damn, I forgot. What the can I have a hint?
Yeah, well, okay, well, I'll just tell you this one time. It's because it makes them stronger, because then they don't have to be, like, hindered by their emotions.
Ah, okay. Because it makes them stronger and they're not hindered by their emotions.
Mm.
And then you were talking about the Quagsire in the TV room. That was like way after though. But I'm putting it in the same category because we're still talking about Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Yeah, you really like Quagsire and Wooper and Clodsire because it looks like you, and Lugia as well, and you really like Heart Gold. It's like the best game for like its time.
No!
No, it wasn't that one.
My favorite is Soul Silver.
Soul Silver. Oh, Heart Gold is the Ho-Oh one.
Yeah.
My bad. Soul Silver.
Because Lugia is silver.
Because Lugia's in it, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then... yeah. And then... what
It's
else?
okay, Jelly.
What else should I say?
You don't need to say everything.
What else should I say?
I get it.
What else should I say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just write it all down for you later.
I'm sorry. I couldn't remember everything.
It's okay. I'll know you'll do better next time. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what were we doing?
I don't know.
Jelly, what are we doing?
I don't know.
You know, it would be so awesome. You know, it would be so awesome.
Yeah.
If we played Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness together.
Right now.
I don't know.
Do I have to?
It's okay, I get it. I mean... Yeah, legally emulate it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Alright, where do I buy it, by the way?
I'll send it to you after stream.
Okay. Do I have
in the
to
mail.
play Pokemon? Oh yeah, in the mail. What about
No,
Pokemon
you don't need to play
Coliseum?
Pokemon Coliseum to understand it.
Oh, okay. Cause I saw a video about Pokemon Coliseum once.
Really?
Yeah, I watched like a video about like forgotten Pokemon games. I think Coliseum was one of it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is definitely more forgotten.
That's true. I really like Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's my favorite Pokemon game.
How many Pokemon games have you played?
All of them.
Really?
Yeah. I just finished all of them. I played Black
You've
and
never
White
played
and X and Y.
Pokemon XD Gale
Okay,
of
not
Darkness.
XD Gale of freaking Darkness, the mainline ones.
Have you played Green?
Not green. Yellow?
Have you played Silver or Gold?
Yes. Heart
Have
Gold,
you
Soul
played
Silver
Ruby
too.
or Sapphire?
Yes.
Platinum?
I think I didn't play Is Platinum its own game? Because I played all of this when I was
It's
a
Gen
kid.
4.
Oh. Not sure, but I played
So-
Gen 4. I didn't play. I didn't play Diamond because I played Pearl.
Oh, okay. Then you've played Gen 4.
Ah, yeah, because I only
And
played
then-
Pearl.
Wait, so you played X and Y?
I did.
And Scarlet and Violet?
Scarlet Violet, yeah, it sucks though.
And Sword and Shield?
Yep, Sword and Shield.
And Legends Arceus?
Is that a main line?
No,
didn't
but I
play.
mean, it's almost.
Didn't play it. Didn't play Legends Arceus because it wasn't turn-based. I mean, it was
Interesting.
turn-based, but it wasn't like Pokemon.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I wasn't like that big a fan of Arceus either, so I don't think you need to play it.
I played Let's Go too. And
Did you
dressed
play,
up like freaking Eevee.
Alpha Sapphire
I did.
and Omega Ruby?
I did.
Damn, okay, you cooking, girl. Okay.
I think the Palkia and Dialga in what is that, Arceus? It's the freaking horse-looking
origin
ones, right?
forms?
Yeah, the horse-looking ones, right?
Yeah.
They're so fugly. I didn't even want to play it because they looked so bad.
You don't like horses?
They're ugly. I preferred the previous
Horses
one.
are ugly?
No, not horses. The Palkia and Dialga designs. They're
Yeah,
ugly,
well,
dude.
I mean, there's a lot of ugly Pokemon designs.
I'm a half horse. I mean,
Wait, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Miss Drevis and one of
Okay.
the Ultra Beasts in Gen 7. I like Neolico.
It's one of your favorites?
He's one of my favorites.
Oh, I guess because your name is
I'm
Jelly.
not a
after all.
jellyfish though. I
Yeah,
just
but your
like
name is
it because
Jelly.
it's pretty, and it was, and in the anime when they were looking for Moan, and then there was like this shiny Miss Drevis that was with my favorite character Gladion. It was acting.
Your favorite character is Gladion?
Yeah, my favorite character is Gladion.
I thought you said you don't like twink boys.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
Okay, but he's like not like a gay twink, you know.
What does that mean?
He's not fruity. He's just emo and really closed off. And
I would honestly argue that emos and goths are some of the fruitiest.
he's not fruity though. He's a siscon. That's a
I'm gonna
difference.
send you an image of Gladion, and I'm gonna ask you if it's fruity or not.
He's a siscon. He's not fruity.
Okay, but he does like... You know, he does like fruity poses and stuff.
It's not fruity. It's chuny.
I don't know, it kind of seems like amongst the fan base, they kind of see him in a
Well, this
strange...
sucks. I hate this picture. He's not like this, dude. This is not
I
canon.
don't know, I'm just
He's not
scrolling.
canon.
I'm just
Send me a
scrolling.
picture of Gladion with cat ears. That's not canon, dude.
Like one of
Have
the
you
first
seen?
images.
Oh my god, have you seen how cool he is canonically?
Yes.
Like,
don't
look at
think
his
so.
character design sheet, dude. Like,
Okay,
his
I'm
character design sheet goes
waiting.
crazy.
Okay, I'm waiting.
I'm gonna copy this. Look at that. It's not sending. The file exceeds the size limit. I'm broke! I don't have nitro. Oh my God. Here, look. I screenshot it. Like, he's so cool here. Look at that. He gets like really angry. He has like anger issues.
Okay, that
Yeah.
doesn't make someone not a twink, though.
It's because he's a
People can be
teenager.
gay and have anger
He's a
issues, too.
teenager. He's not. Oh my god. It's just how Pokemon guys are built. Alright?
That's not true. One of my favorites is Drayden, and he's built like a brick shit house.
Drayden?
Yeah, Drayden. He's an old ass strong man.
It's because he's a man.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, this guy. It's because he's like 40.
Yeah, old guy.
This guy's like 40.
I think he's
50.
probably older
He's probably
than
60.
40. Yeah, but he's built well for 60.
He is built well for 60.
Yeah, he's a very attractive man.
That's true.
Also, like, you can tell Lance isn't like a twink, and he's just like a regular guy.
No, you're comparing all the Pokemon men that are like older. You know, this Lance is probably like 30.
Okay, well, I guess maybe the difference between
Gladian's
you
like
and I is I'm not
16.
eyeing boys. I'm eyeing men.
Oh God. What are some? How do I redeem myself? Is this redeemable?
I don't know.
Is this redeemable? I like
Yeah,
Iono.
maybe. That's a girl,
I
bro.
know, but I don't like any other guys.
You only like Gladian?
Yes.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Then it's not redeemable. Do not redeem. You can't. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Redeem? What am I gonna do?
Do not redeem.
Do not redeem. Sar.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Jelly. I think it may be over.
I mean,
Maybe over for you.
surely there's another male. I don't remember characters off the top of my head.
What about like? I like Kabu.
Kabu.
He's just like an old man. Sorry,
like-
maybe let me think of a different guy.
Oh my God! I like the guy from the old dude. What's his freaking name? The guy hunched over all the time. I forgot his
The
name.
Flabébé guy?
Baby guy? No, that's a tall dude. He's also from Sun and Moon.
Hunched over. What?
What's his name? Nanu. I like his personality.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. I remember this guy. He's pretty good.
I like Larry too, but not as much as Nanu.
Oh, living like Larry. I like Larry.
Living like Larry.
Larry is cool. Nanu is fine.
Fine.
Yeah. What am I supposed to say?
True. I like a lot
I
of
see
Sun
you
and
have a
Moon
type, and your
characters.
type is...
Emotionally disconnected.
Yeah.
It really
That's
do
rough.
be like that sometimes. Sorry.
No, it's
I see
okay.
you have a type from 3 guys from Pokemon.
Well, am I wrong?
Oh, it's over for me, isn't it?
It might be over for you, just in a different way now.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh well. But he's so cool though. He does like dark type Pokemon,
Yeah, dark
Nano.
types are cool. I
right?
mean, Gladian does dark types too, doesn't he?
No, Gladian has.
We have Silvally.
Yeah, he has
and-
Silvally. He has Umbreon. I'm mixing up
That's
like
a dark
the.
type.
I'm mixing up the Pokemon that he has in the anime and in the game. I think in the game he has a Skarmory. He also has.
Really? I don't remember that.
Is that not in the game? I think he has a Silvally, a Skarmory.
Wait,
He's
I'm
got like a
looking.
bunch of dark types. I know he has a Gengar.
Oh, I guess he's not like
Zoroark.
exclusive to a
You
certain
know his
type.
Zoroark is like from his
Oh,
dad. That they
Umbreon,
couldn't find.
Zoroark, Lycanroc, Silvally.
Lycanroc, yeah, the standing dark Lycanroc.
That's also a dark type.
Lycanroc.
Wait, these are dark types.
Yeah.
You like dark type trainers.
Yeah. I have the plushies of the Gladion's whole team.
Wait, really?
Yes.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah, and in the anime he caught a shiny Nailigo because it was the one that brought that is when his dad fell into the ultra wormhole, whatever the freak that was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he was like hallucinating that his daughter was there, and it was actually a shiny Nailigo because shiny Nailigos are like gold, and Lily's hair is like
We named
blonde.
it Lily.
Yeah, and named it Lily. Ultra hole, yeah, whatever. And then they have like this. They had this group picture taken.
God, I wish
was,
I
like,
could fall
sitting-
into the ultra hole.
Me too. Yeah, and you know Lily's hair is cut like that because her mom is obsessed with Nihilego.
Oh,
So
I like
was
Lily.
I like Lily too. Too bad her cards are $200.
Yeah, they really are expensive. Lily's Clefairy is a really cute card.
Yeah, I love that.
I just
card.
started playing Pokemon and it's so expensive.
Man,
It's okay though.
freaking scalpers.
I know, it sucks. Today, the new set just released. So if you
Oh.
guys are in an area that maybe isn't overrun by scalpers, you can probably find some.
What's a new set
For-
called? It's
called Destined Rivals.
I'm still waiting for a Gladion card. Did you know that Gladion only has one card? You know?
Really?
Yeah, it's been 10 years since Sun and Moon released, and he's only got one AR. He's got one art rare card.
Interesting.
It is ridiculous. And every time I go out, I look for it whenever I see a Pokemon card. So I look for it, and it's always overpriced. It's like $80. Why is it $80? It isn't even that rare. It's like $15 on like Amazon.
Maybe
I
it
don't
looks really cool.
it's so just like
Gladion.
a whatever card. It's a really
Pokemon
whatever card. So I have the Silvally card instead. The Silvally card with Gladion.
Well, I think it looks cool.
I think it's cool too, but it's not like $80 cool. I would buy it if it was the regular price. Because if I were to get one shipped in, it would have been cheaper than if I were to buy it at the goddamn store. Maybe I should get one shipped
Well, this
in.
one is $20.
Yeah, it's cheaper there, isn't it? It's always expensive when
Yeah.
I see it physically. So instead of that, I have like I have a PSA 10 Silvally card where he's like sitting on a field with Silvally.
Oh, that's cute. Pin. But that's kind of better though.
Yeah, it's a better.
I really like cards that are Pokemon and their trainers together.
Yeah, I have like 3 of the same card.
Of that one?
Yeah, of the Silvally card. I have one.
That's literally
PS
insane.
No, I have like a PSA 10 one that I like put on the shelf. I had like one that I put behind my phone. I have like the English and Japanese versions of these cards. Cause I really like Gladion.
Yeah, I
The
mean, at
English
that
one
point,
is
just
cheaper.
get someone to make you a custom Gladion card.
No, but it's not the same because it's not official. Like,
I
why would
see.
I get a Gladion card if I could just print his face onto a picture?
Because if you like him, you would.
No, I wouldn't make a card because what's the point? It's just a knockoff of like a regular
But that's
card.
cute. It's cute though.
But I would rather put him on a Polaroid.
Ooh, and put him in a top loader and
Yeah,
decorate
yeah,
it. Ooh. Put it on your bag.
Yeah.
Make a little Gladion Ita bag.
I have like 10 of his badges, by the way. I got
No
it at
way you
freaking
do.
scalper prices. It's ridiculous. Anyways.
I'm surprised you even found that many. You're probably the only person in the world who likes him that much.
That
I mean, there's a reason he only has one full art
Why
card,
does he have
Jelly.
one full art card? That's ridiculous!
Care.
No,
you and who else?
Me and like 2 other women in this world?
Yeah, and you know what? They're not gonna release another one for 3 women in the world.
Colress gets more cards! What the hell?
Yeah,
like,
well,
freaking random characters get more cards.
to be fair, Colress has been around for longer than Gladion.
Barely, like a couple years. Wait, no, it's Black and White and then X and Y and then Sun and Moon, right? Okay, so it's a lot more than a couple years, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's ridiculous. It's like how they don't make merch of my favorite samurai characters. They're rating if you were in Japan and if you bought like Japanese merch at the Japanese Sanrio store. Did you know that for every how many yen you spend, you get 1 extra vote? And
What?
like,
Really?
You get more. Yeah, you get more votes the more you spend at the store.
That's kind of unfair. But I'm pretty sure the character ratings are based on the area you're in.
No, there's a global rating.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so
who are you voting for?
I voted for Little Twin Stars.
Oh.
What are you gonna tell me? Nobody cares?
No, I think less people care about the character I voted for.
Oh, is it something like Choco Cat?
No, I was voting for Rilu Ferilu.
Oh my god.
That's my shit.
That's, I mean, I vibe with it. I vibe with it. Rilu Ferilu is very cute.
But of like the kind of popular characters, I really like Tuxedo Sam.
Kind of looks like Quagsire.
Yeah, he's a penguin.
Yeah, but there is like no Rilu Ferilu merch. What's that thing with the 2 bunnies? The white bunny,
sugar bunnies.
I love sugar bunnies too, but not as much as Little Twin Stars.
You know, there's a very small dedicated community looking for sugar bunnies merchandise, and they're willing to pay hundreds to thousands of dollars for singular pieces of merchandise because they barely get any.
That's like me with Gladion. That's me with Gladion.
Which is wild.
I mean, if they made Gladion merch, then maybe they'd make more money. From me, because I would...
bro?
Me, I'd buy everything! Did you know that they made, like, the
Jelly, I don't know how to tell you this. You're not the person propping up the multi-million-dollar industry.
Did you know that... Okay, there's gotta be more people, dude. Okay, who's selling these cards and who's buying them? Why are they actually being sold and bought? I'm not the only insane person here. Did you know that for
Maybe
Pokemon...
they're playable.
For Pokemon... What is that? Pokemon, the mobile game Pokemon?
Pokemon Masters 6.
Pokemon Masters 6.
That's what it's
Pokemon
called.
Masters 6. Yeah, that one, you know how they have like this lodge feature where you can talk to Gladion and every day? You like talk to these characters every day. You know that? They started making like plushies of characters. And they skipped Gladion! They skipped Gladion because he wasn't popular enough to make a freaking plushie out of.
Yeah, well, that kind of sounds like...
They skipped him!
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. If he's not popular enough to sell, then why would they make it?
How would they know? What the hell?
They would probably know, considering they're the company and they have an entire team that helps them figure out logistics and
this freaking sucks.
Sales statistics.
This freaking sucks, dude. This is not fair. They should make a plushie
I
of
hate when
everybody
companies do things that are good for them. They should only do what's good for me.
Exactly. That's what they should do it for me. Why do I care about them? I want to buy merch. They should do it for me.
You real as hell.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Why the hell
I've been
should I
begging for...
bend my freaking knee for them, dude. Like, no, I don't want Gladion merch. I'll switch. I'll like somebody else. Not even Nanu gets merch, dude.
Yeah, that's... Well, I mean, I think even less people care about Nanu. Hey, listen, I'm just saying, I like Drayden, and I'm not complaining that I've never seen a single piece of merchandise from him.
That's true.
But I guess you're just on a whole nother level, Jelly.
It's not fair. But
It's okay.
I got his I don't have his acrylic stand. They made like one acrylic stand of him. Of Gladion when it released 10 years ago. And currently it's at ridiculous scalper prices. I don't have the acrylic stand, but I did find the clear files. I found the files. Like the like it was like a set
Holy shit, this thing is $116.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I found a file though. Like the what is it? Is that what it's called? Folders?
Yeah, like when you put things in them?
Yeah, like the folders. There's like a set of folders. Lily is in it, so it's like the price is like marked up crazy, but I have one.
Wow.
It's like the folder of the whole family. There's Luzamine, there's Lily, and there's Gladion. A binder? A clear file, yeah.
Oh, I'm finally seeing... Oh, I see all of the merchandise you're talking about. I'm scrolling through Google.
Right.
I see everything, like right in front of me. I see the folders, I see the standee, and I see the pins. And that really is everything.
Yeah, right.
There's a deck box, it looks like.
There's a deck box, that's true. I'll use it to keep all my Gladion cards. I'll buy one deck box.
Yeah, all one of your Gladion cards.
All one of them. Oh well. Okay, the button. We should go back to this. They're talking about the button.
Oh, right, the button.
You have an unlimited supply of all foods, but you're the only one who can consume them. Every drink will taste like water.
I'm not pressing that stupid button.
Do you like a drink?
No. I love drinks.
Is there a specific drink you're not willing to give up?
I love tea. And I love energy drinks.
I would press
And I love juice. What?
I would press this. I don't drink anything but water anyway. Never mind. Maybe I won't.
Yeah, oh. Wait, what drinks are you double backing on? What are you thinking about?
I will not.
What do you not want to give up?
Next!
What is it? Why aren't you telling me?
You get and accomplish everything you want, but your IQ
Jelly,
drops to 70.
What was it?
Your IQ drops to 70, Mari.
Why are you avoiding the question?
Your IQ drops to 70, Mari.
You think I'm just gonna let go of this that easily? The people need an answer.
Not.
We're live. We're live, Jelly.
You get to spend.
You can't keep playing without me.
You get to spend one more week with a deceased loved one as if they were still alive.
Why is everybody talking about pink drink?
It's not the pink drink. I can live without the pink drink.
What is it then?
2 years after this has happened, you lose all memories of that person.
Why are you playing without me? What is going on right now?
Everyone on Earth dies except 50 of your choosing. You rule the 50 survivors and are called a god, and you recreate the Earth in your image. Once your empire gets large enough, a revolution happens and your empire crumbles. I wouldn't press this button. Would you press this button, Mari?
I don't know. I can't think because I'm too busy wondering what you're avoiding. Why are you giggling?
I will DM you.
Okay, yeah, do it. Okay.
I can't spell it.
Okay. Oh, I see. I understand.
You understand?
Yeah, I get it.
Would you press this button, Mari?
Everyone on Earth dies except 50 of your choosing. You rule the 50's survivors and are called a god. And you recreate the Earth in your image, but once your empire gets large enough, a revolution happens and your empire crumbles.
I would not want to see 50 of the people that I know start reproducing and making like a civilization.
Why?
Cause that's weird.
It's beautiful. It's love.
No, I don't want to be a god.
They're in love.
No amount of money will make me answer the
this.
question, Scooped Up. You would do this?
Yeah, probably.
Why? Who would you choose?
Because I'm gonna be dead anyway. When they actually revolt.
Yeah, but like
I'm a princess, Jelly. I was
so
built
true.
for this kind of
okay,
scenario.
I'll press the button then. I'll press the button. Wow, a clean split almost.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's crazy.
You'll become the world's smartest person in existence, but you'll become extremely depressed for the rest of your life. Why would you ever want that?
But that's literally me already.
Jelly, oh my god.
I wouldn't
Don't you press that button. Don't you press it!
So nothing changes.
Dude.
Oh, that's crazy though.
I wouldn't fix you.
You can't fix me. The button said so.
Oh, whatever.
True. Next. Will you press the button?
You gain a very powerful and exact telekinetic powers, but all 5 of your external senses are dulled by 75%.
That sounds like it sucks. You know what I mean? You'll never enjoy anything in life ever again.
It's kind of like the last one. I think that would make you
so.
depressed.
Yeah, this would make me depressed.
I don't want to press the button.
I wouldn't press the button. We're agreeing
That's
on
like
a lot
Mewtwo.
of these. That's like Mewtwo. That is like Mew. No, Mewtwo is just like a
guy.
Yeah, it's just a sad guy.
Maybe we're agreeing on a lot of them because we're literally the same guy.
Yeah, have you ever seen me and Mari like in the same room?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
1,000 people around the world that you have never met will instantly die, but one of your closest friends or relatives will be saved from death. Jelly, what? Did you just press the button? I didn't even get to say anything.
But I'm pressing the button.
Why?
Would you have pressed the button?
Would you have pressed the button for me?
Yeah.
I
I would press this button for anybody I know.
Okay, I'd press the button too.
I'd press the button.
But I need to know that it's equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity?
Yeah, because what if I press the button for somebody who would have killed me for 1,000 random ass people?
Oh yeah. Wait, honestly, this button would probably kill a lot of people. This is like a me thing. If anybody else gets this button, then I'm probably dead. Like 1 billion people are probably dead.
1,000 chatters immediately exit.
No, not chat. No, but they're not like random people.
Okay, what if chat died? What if 1,000 chatters died, but you saved me from dying?
I would still press it.
Aww. Rip bozos! Ha 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 ha!
Rip bozo!
LLL. You can turn into any animal and back to human whenever you want. but you can't have sex anymore while you're human. I feel like we should just press it because we're also infertile anyway.
Oh my god!
That's a callback.
So we can only bang animals? You can.
Wait,
oh no!
what?
You can only bang humans when you're an animal. Look, you can't have sex anymore while you're human. That means
I
that.
thought it just meant you can't have sex. Period.
No. You can turn into any animal, so you can only do it when you're an animal.
Oh. Well, I mean, still, I would just press a button.
Why?
Jelly,
Why?
what do you mean, why?
I don't wanna.
How much sex are you having, bro?
I can't reproduce anymore.
Yeah, so why would you not press the button?
No, because I can't have children if I press the button.
We already can't have children. We gave that away.
Oh, so we're already infertile.
Yeah, remember from the first question?
Oh my god, from the first question. I've already forgotten about the first question. That's crazy, though. Wow.
What's crazy?
You will have a neat sweater, but it's kind of itchy.
Press the button.
I'll sell it.
Why are you selling it?
Because it's itchy.
Okay, but what if it's a sweater with Gladian on it?
I wouldn't even wear it. I just put it in my
Okay,
house.
but like, would you sell it?
No.
Then like, it's a win-win.
Okay.
All children are well-behaved, polite, and respectful to others, but all elderly are very rambunctious, noisy, and rude to everyone.
The
That's
elderly are
based.
easier to...
To what?
kick.
To kill?
To kick! To kick.
Jelly! Why are you killing Gram? Why are you kicking Grandpa?
I'm just giving them a little shove.
That's self-hate.
No way!
Yeah, way.
No, there's no way. I have a feeling you're older than me.
Shit. I really doubt it.
No,
I have a weird feeling that I know that I'm not.
I have a weird feeling that I know
Put
that
your age in the chat. In our Discord. Oh, you're cooked.
What the hell?
Yeah.
No way, dude! Oh, I'm cooked.
So for real.
I'm so cooked. How is this real?
Yeah, you're cooked.
Ain't no way, dude. Oh my god, you're such a baby.
Oh,
That's
what do
actually
you mean
such a
I'm a baby?
That's actually so you're such a child.
Never. You know what? How dare you?
That's such a no, but now I can. Now I know that you're actually younger than me, so now I can be like, oh my god, little baby Mari.
Damn. Okay, well, you're old.
Yeah.
Grandma.
I'm not much older. I could have been way worse, man.
It could have been way worse.
It could have been worse.
You right?
Am I right? Am I all wait,
Yeah.
what did you say? Am I all right?
No, I said you right.
I'm right.
Are we gonna save the world, but we vanish from everyone's memory?
Sure. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, Not like it really matters, right? I'm not causing anybody any. This is like a net positive for the world.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's a net positive.
It's like a net positive because the world is saved, and nobody remembers me.
What?
Yeah, like if the world is like being nuked.
Why are you such a doomer, bro?
What? What do you mean I'm a doomer? How the hell is that a doomer thing?
I would be so sad if I could never remember you.
No, but you wouldn't know because you would be.
Yeah, but like you're saying it's a net positive.
It is a net positive because you would forget that I existed.
Jelly.
I'm literally like
We
Jesus.
can press the button, but it would be sad.
No, why would you be sad? No, nobody remembers me. This is net positive. I just disappear, and then nobody even knows that I existed. The world will be saved in your perspective because, yeah, the world will just magically be better from your perspective.
I would Homura out for you.
No, but you wouldn't even remember me.
I would time loop for you.
But you wouldn't even
I would be the
me.
one. I would be the one to do it.
She's her. She is her. I'm pressing it.
She's literally
She's
me.
literally her. Yeah.
I would lock the fucking. I would be built different. It would just be different for me and you. That's all.
No, but you will vanish from everyone's memory, so you wouldn't even remember me. You wouldn't even know I exist. Dead.
Except for me, because I'm built different.
Literally, Steins.
110%.
You would literally be Steins Gate.
Yeah, well, haven't these... Well, yes. Steins Gate and Madoka are kind of the same thing when you really think about it.
Yeah, but Steins Gate is kind of better.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's literally better.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that, and I'm gonna read this next press the button. A zombie apocalypse occurs which destroys all world governments and kills billions. Billions must die. But you lead humanity to victory, can establish any type of government you want with yourself as long as the ruler and go down... Wait, what?
As the ruler.
As the ruler and go down in history as a hero.
I wouldn't trust myself with establishing a government. This is like the kind of crap that if you believed in communism, you would, like, press.
I'm gonna press the button.
Oh my god, why? Because you're a princess?
Because I'm a princess. I'm not gonna back down from a challenge like that.
That's crazy.
I am the government.
Yeah, my rule would literally be worse than the zombie apocalypse. I'd make everybody work like 12-hour weekdays. But you get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off.
Why
and
would
you
you
don't
do
get
that?
to choose what you want to work as. I assign you work.
Why are you being literally Hitler right now?
Ain't no freaking way you said that. No freaking way.
Well, you're kind of acting like it. You're kind of acting
how the
like
hell?
it. I'm not gonna lie.
How the hell? Ain't no way. I'm just saying
Tell me
that
more about your. Tell me more about your ideal society, Jelly.
It would be more efficient. Okay, the entire world.
What kind? Oh yeah, efficient, huh?
The entire world would only stick to one
you
time
know
zone.
who else? You know who else did everything in the name of efficiency? Literally Hitler.
No, but what is the point of not being efficient? You know what I mean? The world should be efficient.
Okay.
I would also.
And how are you going to make the world efficient? Okay, all right. Literally Hitler. Okay, moving on. Yes.
What?
What do you mean you're gonna do eugenics?
What? So that everybody is healthy in like 2 generations time. we will have perfect humans. We wouldn't have to deal with bad eyesight.
Oh,
We wouldn't have to deal...
my goodness! Jelly, do you know what you're saying right now?
What do you mean? This is literally like in a utopia, right? This is a utopia. Like, so what
I need to enter the time loop for you sooner rather than later.
So what if there's a little bit of suffering in like 2 generations? So what if people lose the people they love for the sake of humanity? You know, like they wouldn't be like autistic anymore, like me. There would be no like. There wouldn't be any more like people with spine problems like me. There wouldn't be anybody with heart problems like me. You know, we just kill everybody like me off. You know. So, like, everybody will be healthy now?
Jelly, I really like you.
I wouldn't have to suffer if I didn't freaking exist with these crap
No,
problems.
but are you suffering right now?
I hate my life. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Nah,
I love
fine,
collaborating with my fellow FaceConnect members.
I'm fine, but I can't say for sure in approximately 10 years' time.
Jelly!
When my back starts
I'm
giving...
entering the time loop for you. I can save you. I can save you.
I'm just saying,
You're trying
right?
to save everybody else. I'm here to save you.
That's so romantic.
Nobody else
Doomed
matters,
Yuri.
Jelly. Right now, it's just the two of us.
No, but that makes
and that's beautiful.
But that makes you swayed by emotions. You cannot be emotional when you are making a logical decision. I'm making a logical decision for the rest of.
Maybe sometimes we should be making an emotional decision, and I'm gonna make one for you.
No, but you're gonna doom the rest of the world if you make this emotional
I don't
decision.
care. I'll doom the rest of the world if it means we get to be together.
Oh my god. That's so stupid.
Whatever, Jelly!
No, but I'm just saying. But I'm just saying.
John Lennon comes back, but One Direction surpasses the Beatles as the best-selling band ever.
I will press the button.
Yeah, press it.
I don't care if
What's wrong with One Direction?
Yeah, I don't care about that. I want John Lennon back.
Do you?
I wish he didn't have to die. Like
Really?
that. Like that.
How did he die?
Assassination.
Really? Who killed him?
Hell if I know, dude.
Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know that he got assassinated.
Imagine all the people.
Jelly loves the Beatles. Probably because it reminds her of her youth.
No way. Anyways. You should read this.
You were transported to the Pokemon world, but you may never age above 12 ever. Alright, press that button.
Press it.
I don't care.
I'm pressing it. Hell yeah. We're now 12.
Amen. Good thing you're not streaming on Twitch, because that's a ban event.
I'm 12, chat. I have my exam next week for 12th grade, so I can enter. What the hell do Americans call it? Sophomore?
No, you're not in 12th grade when you're 12.
Oh. 6th grade.
You're like in, yeah, 6th grade.
6th grade. Have my 6th grade exam. You will live forever, but you still age. Hell no.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look at the button.
You live forever, but you still age. What's the point of that?
Hell nah.
Like, you still get older and look older?
Yeah, and your organs break down, but you are stuck with suffering with your broken down organs for the rest of your life. This is literally torture.
So bad. Ew. No, press not the button.
This is the most insane press 31% of people have ever done.
How can anybody press the button on that?
I guess they failed to comprehend failing organs and creaking bones because they haven't felt it before.
You'd look like a goddamn California raisin by the time you're 150.
Bro's literally a mummy without the wrap.
Ew. You'll be given $1 million every 5 years, but 90% of it goes to feminist support groups. I don't know if I want to answer this question.
Can we not answer this question? I'm refreshing.
Oh no.
They don't let me refresh it.
It would be really funny if we have to answer
They don't let me refresh it! Help! Okay, thank God.
Yippee! You were granted superpowers, but no matter what you do, you will always be seen as a villain. W. I'm pressing that fucking button.
Based.
Supervillains are cool.
Yeah. There are people who support supervillains too.
Yeah, like in Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. And the supervillain supporters are a lot less soy.
Is that true? I don't know. I don't know if that's true, actually.
In my head, it is.
I feel like you're just saying that because you like villains better, and so you are seeing yourself.
That's true.
You're inserting yourself as the Chad villain enjoyer, and everybody else as
that
the
is
soy
not
hero
true.
enjoyer.
I'm thinking about like people who watch Marvel or DC, and I'm like, damn, those people are hero supporters. I don't want fans like that.
I would say that some of the most soy people you'll ever meet are people who like the Joker.
The Joker is bad?
Yes, he's a villain.
I thought he was like Batman's friend.
I don't know how to tell you this, Jelly, but that's kind of like the whole point of The Dark Knight, is the Joker is the villain. And he needs to be stopped.
But why is there a movie about the Joker?
Because they make movies about villains sometimes to give context to why they are the way they are. You can make movies about villains, Jelly. It's called making lore. That's called storytelling. You know, like, just because somebody is a villain doesn't mean they don't get a story.
Damn.
Yeah. And the Joker doesn't paint him in, like, a necessarily good light. It's pretty neutral, in my opinion.
Oh.
It's just, like, because there's, like, the balance between...
But why did Joker have a wife? You Lady Gaga?
No, she wasn't his wife. Did you watch the movie?
No.
Okay. Then you may not know that they actually don't get married, and it actually doesn't end good. Yeah.
Damn. I thought the Joker got like a movie because he became a good guy. That's why he got a movie. Cause like I knew Joker was like not good, but then he got a movie, so I thought that he switched over.
No. I don't think it usually works that way.
Oh.
Like, they made a movie, I don't know if you've seen it, they made a movie about Maleficent, like the villain in Sleeping Beauty. They made a movie about Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, but that doesn't make them, like, good guys, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just kind of just, like, context.
Oh.
Kind of just, like, you know, here's their story.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a Venom movie, that's true.
Yeah, and there's Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I guess you could say that drug dealers are kind of like real-life supervillains.
That's true. Well,
Jelly,
I don't watch
you have to cook Jelly.
Mrs. What? Mrs. underscore.
Okay.
Mrs. underscore. Yeah, but I don't know. I have never watched a single superhero movie because I think superheroes are lame.
Oh, okay.
I think the whole good versus bad thing is lame. Because there is no such
Wait,
thing.
but you like villains.
No, not really. I
Well,
don't...
that's what you said.
I mean, I do prefer villains over... Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I mean, I prefer villains over heroes because they're more interesting. I think heroes are really boring.
I see. But perhaps maybe that's because sometimes they have to be.
I think the whole, like... I don't know. I've never really liked Marvel and stuff because it's so good versus bad. And I think that's really boring.
Yeah, to be fair though, Marvel is kind of like... It's slop mass-produced for the masses.
I see.
A lot of, like, the big Marvel movies, it's just kind of like, you know... What can we do to make things as easy to consume as possible?
Yeah,
Because they know that so many people are gonna be watching it. There's a lot of, like... I know that there's people who like comics that... And there's, like, a lot of comics that aren't necessarily slop, so...
that's true.
But movies, they're, like, kind of a big thing.
Yeah, my parents watched a lot of superhero slop when I was a kid, so I was basically sitting there watching it as well when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't like it. I think it's boring.
No, I get
Superman
it.
boring.
I like a lot of villains, too. I used to watch X-Men with my mom and brothers, and I really like Magneto. And he's technically a bad guy, but I think he's cool as hell.
I don't like any bad
But also
guys.
he's just kind of like an old dude with a suit.
Do I know any bad guys from any series ever? Sephiroth?
The Joker.
I don't know anything about the Joker. I only know that he was the guy with the smile.
Why so serious?
Does he say that? Is that what he says? Why
Yeah,
so
and
serious?
and then the Joker comes out in the Joker movie, and then he jokes all over the place.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. After saying,
I'm the Joker, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're getting it. Yeah, you like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Dio.
What about Dio?
Yeah, I think Dio's funny.
You like Kira?
Yeah, I think Kira's funny.
Yeah. You think he's funny? I think he's awesome.
I think he's funny.
Teehee.
Teehee. Well, that was a good
do you-
collab.
Yeah, do you want to do this last push the button?
Okay. Hell
You can
nah.
travel it back in time and change one of your most hated mistakes, but you lose all your memories from your past.
Hell no. The mistakes
way.
define who we are.
That is so true.
Our past defines who we are. How can you say that you are who you are today if you don't even remember your past? There's no such
That is
thing
so
as
true.
mistakes.
Literally a child wrote this. There's like
Yeah.
3 typos.
Literally a child wrote this because this is like written by a kid who like
To be
fumbled
fair,
a
the
girl.
last question was something along the lines of live in the Pokemon world but be 12 forever, so maybe they chose...
Oh yeah, maybe they're 12 now.
Yeah, they're probably 12.
Yeah.
Yay.
Any mistakes define who you are, and you should be... You should not be too ashamed of your mistakes. You should use them to learn, and... I don't know. My IQ is dropping.
It's okay. I had a really good time playing the button
Yay!
game with you, Jelly.
It was fun!
I'm sorry I forced you to listen to me talk about Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness
No,
for
it's
30 minutes
okay.
straight.
No, it's okay. I learned a lot.
I saw you drooling. I saw you fading.
I wasn't drooling. I wasn't drooling.
Uh-huh.
I don't drool.
Everybody drools sometimes, Jelly.
Do you drool in your sleep?
I have before.
I'm hungry.
Okay, go eat then.
Okay.
Okay, should I leave?
Okay.
Should I leave you to it?
Oh, I guess I could read super chats. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you should. You have to address that $100 Akasupa you just got.
I'm not telling him though. I'm not answering the damn question. You'll never get it out of me.
Okay. Well, I still had a really good time. Thank you for inviting me.
Yay! Thank you for coming. Let's do this again sometime.
Let's do it. Let's play a even better game.
Pokemon Gale Darkness.
Yes. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Now you're getting it.
Yeah. Okay. How would that even work?
Bye, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Jelly. Bye, chat. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Remember to stay truckin', stay fucking, and stay cranking your hog. Bye-bye.
I didn't even introduce her. I didn't even introduce Mari_en. I just realized that I forgot to introduce her to you guys. I didn't go like, this is me and this is Mari_en. And then she has to say her catchphrase, and I forgot to give her the opportunity to say her catchphrase. She's dead. She's sleeping now. Okay, I'll just put her in the corner. Oh god, I'm a terrible host. Why does this keep happening to me? You can see your sleeping face. And you become... Make some cute pictures of her sleeping. This is kind of like unsolicited. This is like assault. No, I can't do that. That's rude. If I do anything else, that's rude. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna read the supers and everything. Thank you for coming to the collab today, everybody. I hope it was what you expected. I hope it's what you expected. Yeah, it's non-consensual. It was non-consensual sleeping, I guess. Better than expected? What did you even expect if that was better than you expect? We barely played the game. There was barely any game. Alright, thank you guys for coming. Let me read out the supers from today. Yay! Ahoo! You expected me to play less of the game, but the game is the whole point of the stream. Thank you so much for the 14 months. Welcome back. You're cool. Yay! Yeah, what a game. I don't know. I feel like my brain is actually cooked. I'm hungry too. I'm hungry. Okay, anyways. Oh my gosh, thank you, Leaving, for the 5. You have phenomenal taste in Pokemon. I love Ultra Beasts. I don't love all Ultra Beasts. I love Nihilego specifically. I like I like Guzzlord. Ah! Ah! Okay, thank you guys for the supers today. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Megas are better. Did you know that for the entirety of X and Y, I never megaed a single Pokemon? I had Absol in my team to Mega Evolve, but I never got the rock for him. I never got the rock until I beat the game, which defeats the entire purpose. And I didn't want to have the starters in the game because I think the starters in X and Y are mid. They literally give you Lucario with Mega Stone? Yeah, but I had Lucario in black and white. I didn't want to repeat my team. So I replaced Lucario with Absol. So I didn't want to use any of the Megas that they were forcing me to use. So I fell asleep in the middle. What's the deal with Pokemon? And where's Mari? She's sleeping. She's gonna prepare for her next stuff now, I think. Absol is lame. Yeah, but it's still Gladion coded. Is actually in black and white 2, not 1? Well, yeah, I played 1 and then I played black and white 2. Because you're supposed to play those in order. Yeah, and then I played X and Y because those are the 3 games I missed. I didn't get to play any of the 3DS games when it came out because I wasn't allowed to get a 3DS. I was only allowed to get a 3DS like after I saved up enough money to buy my own 3DS. And when I bought my own 3DS, the latest game was Pokemon Sun and Moon. The latest game was Pokemon Sun and Moon. So I played Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I skipped the rest. And I only just came back. I only just went back to Black and White 2, and X and Y, like, last year. Yeah, I've told you this. I was literally too young to, like... Was I too young? No, I was already getting, like, money. I was getting pocket money, but I wasn't, like, working or anything. So, like, I was like, I want this, Dad. And my dad's like, no. So I was like, yeah, I'm really young. And then I was like, yeah, no, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I starved myself at school for like months to save up enough money to buy a freaking 3DS. Yeah. Okay, what the hell? Anyways, I wanted a 3DS so bad. I was like, Mom, can I have this much money for school? And she just gives me half of what I asked for every time. So like, I just go like, okay. And I just keep it in like my little bank, my little piggy bank. Actually, no, I put it in like a locked box because my mom used to take my money from my room. So I had to put it in like a locked box. I went through a couple of boxes because like some of them would be really easy to open. So I had to bust out like a good freaking box. It's like wooden and stuff. Yeah, so like for example, if I ate at school and like chicken and rice was like what? Chicken and rice was like $1. She'd give me 50 cents. And I wouldn't even buy so 50 cents. Remember, you know how long it takes to save up for a freaking 3DS, imported 3DS, if you get like $1 to $1 max a day. She's not gonna give me $2. $2 is way too much money. She's gonna think that I'm buying something else. Chicken jockey! Chicken jockey! Yeah, so I just not buy anything. Did you not get a chance to play most Pokemon games so you in your late teens or 20s? My dad gave me like a cracked DS. The DS Lite. And I played on that for a long time until my mom broke it. It dropped on the floor. I don't think she broke it, but she was cleaning and I think it fell on the ground and at the top right of the battery light came off. So I couldn't play on it anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly whatever. My condolences for your well-being. Who cares, dude? Literally, who cares? I got to play the games eventually. I got to play the games when I have the money to buy the merchandise. So who cares? Who cares? I played the games in the end, so why does it matter? It just makes Sun and Moon mean a lot more to me. You know? My mom seems like a major point of trauma. Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely have trauma. For sure. Only up until like a year or 2 years ago, I was freed. When I started streaming under PhaseConnect, I was able to get my own place to stay with my own money. So I am now able to be away from trauma-inducing situations. Oh yeah, a lot of us are fincels and don't know this information. Well, you know now. Favorite starter for each type? Cyndaquil! Poplio. I don't remember. Chikorita, Rowlet. Chikorita, Rowlet, because it evolves into a ghost type. Poplup because it evolves into a Piplup though, but Piplup though. Cyndaquil does not suck. Quilava is based. Quilava is peak. I would evolve into a Quilava and then put an Everstone on it. Well, Litten is cute. I do have Litten in my current Sun and Moon playthrough. I'm playing through it again, by the way. Even with those Typhlosion allegations, who even cares? I don't care. That game does not exist to me. If I don't like it, then the lore does not exist to me. Primarina is so cute. Primarina is so cute. I'm too young to give general. I mean, I think Charizard is like. I think Charizard is like the Rathalos of Pokemon. You know what I mean? I think Charizard is like. Yeah, like a lot of people love Rathalos, right? A lot of people love Charizard. But it's literally a red dragon. It's literally a red dragon. If anything, it's the other way around. Rathalos is the Charizard of Monster Hunter? I'm playing through Ultra Moon at the moment right now myself. Me too! I'm also playing Monster Hunter Moon. Chat, let me hear some. Nobody likes Loss. Yeah, I hate Rathalos. Bro will not stop flying. Bro will not stop flying. It's fine, like, low rank when you can flash him out of the sky, but, like, the second bro gets immunity to flashes, it's, like, goddamn gay. Okay, anyways. I should read the supers. I'll read the supers! I didn't even introduce myself! Oh well, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Who cares? Okay. I use Insect Glaive, so I love when we get to fight in the air. Hawktua. You know who else plays Insect Glaive? Lumi. Thank you, Minister, for the super just now. Thank you, Brayden, for the soup. Thank you for the pizza. Who are you? Hawktua. Thank you, Rick Bain, for the super. Princess Connect, thank you, Flakymon, for 12 months. I'll come back. The hog cranking time is now. Thank you, David, for 10 super. 2 kingdoms in jolly cooperation. That is true. She does have a bigger kingdom than me, though. She has a wonderful kingdom full of wonderful people. I have a kingdom full of coders, programmers, and engineers, and lolicons, and gamers, and autists, and femboys, nerds, 4XLs. Thank you, Andre Wolver. 2 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, Joe, for the 10 soup ball. Thank you. Thank you, Rapid, for a new member. Welcome. Please enjoy your stay. That's basically the fin cells too. I don't know much about the fin cells. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know much about you guys. I need to visit her on her stream. I need to see the average day in Mari_en land. She has a really long name. They like Fent. Is that true? You like Fent? Fincels, you like Fent? Is that like a played out joke, like people like my smoking joke, or is that like an actual active joke? What's the joy of following your footsteps and smoking 2-packs? This is what I'm saying. This is literally what I'm talking about. This is literally what I'm talking about. Like, speak of the devil. It's like me and smoking. Oh, but you guys are actually Fent enjoyers. You guys should not take drugs. It's not good for you. Drugs are not good for you. I think you should try to quit drugs. Really important question. How many scrambled eggs do you think you'd eat in one sitting? 2. Think I gotta be super. Star Nights like wigs and cigarettes. That is not true. That's not true. Thank you for the super, Corey. Thank you, Thank you, Yash, for the super. Thank you, Bunty, for the super. Thank you. Thank you, Leha, for the 37 super. Thank you. I'm not 37. Thank you, Nocturnal, for the super. Thank you. My Ian is gonna beat us if we don't sell enough coffee to have Sakana buy her the arcade machine. I messaged Sakana too. I was like, Sakana, how many coffees for my arcade cabinet? I sent him the YuanCon one. And then he said 450 to 500 within a month. So I'm not even gonna bother like posting it on Twitter because I'm not gonna get that many sales in a month. So I'm not even gonna bother. I'll just cop it. I'll probably just buy it myself and not stream it or something. Scammed. And anyways, if he buys it for me, I'm gonna have the pressure of streaming it, you know, for content. I remember it was 600 a month. Yeah, but it's different. It's different. Do you doubt the Star Nights? No, I don't wanna. I want you guys to buy the anniversary merch. I want you guys to buy the Invaders anniversary merch. I'll ask you for your assistance some other time. Some other time. Yeah? What about the coffee quota? We don't have a coffee quota, do we? I don't think so. Shipping is so much. Yeah, I know. It really sucks. Thank you, Leeson, for the 5 super. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 10. Jelly is a pick-me. Okay, female. I know. I know people talk to me more than they talk to you, but it's okay. I'm sure if you are a pick-me, people also talk to you. Thank you, Leonardo, for the super. Ask Sakana why the time limit. I am not sure. Should I ask him? I don't know. Why the time limit? Why a month? They are to me for the silver. Sana truly treats his talents like coffee telepromoters. So true. A pick me favor? She was referring to the song. Yeah, it's a good song. Man, now I don't know if people are gonna talk about the song or they're actually calling me a pick me. This sucks. This sucks. That was your God damn it! I forgot! Now I don't even know if it's actually a song or if it's actually like a bad comment. Thank you for shilling the song. It was a great song. I had a lot of fun singing Pick Me Fever on Phase Music, by the way. Yeah, I was before the song. I was a real OG. Anyways. Okay. It is so good. It is. It is a very good, catchy beat. I think the song had a couple of iterations, and every time the draft came in, we just asked for it to be more picky, more catchy. Am I insane? More catchy. More picky. Oh my god. Let me add on some. What does that mean? This. Okay. Picky girl. Pickpocket. God damn it. Okay, let me keep reading. I keep missing it. I keep missing it. Where was I? Where was I? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Steven, for the 5 super. Thank you, Drapa Roberts, for the super. Thank you, Marco.io, for the super. Thank you, Yaffles, for the super. Thank you, Marco.io, for the super. I don't have a gotcha addiction, Marco. Just wanted to make that clear. I've heard most Blue Archive players are into lollies. Is that true, Jelly? I don't know. I don't play Blue Archive. But I'm sure a lot of people in this chat play Blue Archive. Whoa! Thank you, David, for the 5 super. Don't mind me continue to play it. Thank you, the Seal Boy, for the super. Thank you, Crinkles the Clan, for the super. Yeah, I think I can say for sure that 100% of all Blue Archive players are indeed lolicons. I can say for sure, with almost 100% certainty. I can say with 100% certainty. Like I could say that the Osu players being lolicons thing is like a what, a 30-40% certainty. But Blue Archive players being entirely lolicons is 100% certainty. They're all lolicons. Is that bad? I wouldn't go close to a Blue Archive player, that's for sure. I would see one with a Blue Archive open on his phone and I would run. I would run like the wind. You would mistake me for the Flash, as you superhero enjoyers say. Jelly! Cry. She hates Remy. No, Remy is fine, because she's a lolly. You know what I mean? It's like saying, oh my god, that kid's such a pedophile. Kid's literally like 12. He has like a little crush on another 12-year-old girl, and then you're calling that 12-year-old boy like a pedophile for liking a 12-year-old girl. It's the same thing. So you can't call Remy a lolicon because she's a lolly. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Disagree? You're wrong. You have to agree. I'm a lolly. I'm not a lolly. I'm not a lolly. Remy is 12. Remy is not an adult woman pretending to be a child. She's literally a lolly. She's literally a lolly. She's the lolliest lolly ever. I think if you ask Webby, you should say she's a lolicon. Okay, yeah, she's a lolicon, then but she's also a lolly. Isn't Remy old enough to drink? No, she's like 2. She's 2 years old. Muyu too. Yeah, Muyu is also like 3. Their parents consent to stream. It's okay. She's getting younger. Okay, she's 1 now. She's 1. She's about to be 0 if you keep talking. She's gonna be 0. By that logic, racists can't call out other racists? Awesome. None of you are racist. Okay, well, thank you guys for, thank you, Yaffles, for 2 super. Thank you. The seal, I already read these. Thank you, Becker Kakaksan for the super. Thank you. Thank you, Winstrom, for the 2 super. Thank you so much. Thank you, Erlen, for the 2 super. Thank you. Have some money for being beautiful. Ah! That was insane. I don't know, man. I still do think that women can make more money if they're beautiful. Like, you go out and people give you money for being pretty. I still think that's like, I think you can just get like a rich husband. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's something for sure, though. Not a VTuber. Just like in real life, you know? Like, if you're ugly, you can't. You have like less choices. But if you're pretty, you have like every choice in the world. It's called modeling. Models don't make money. Models don't make much money. You have to be like actually very, very famous if you want to make a lot of money. Models do not make enough for what they give. Thank you, David, for the Zuba. Facts? True. Some of them do. Right, okay. Like, I know like some girls who do like influencer stuff, like modeling stuff. But the payout that they give in my country, in our land, is garbage. You think I could be like a hand model? You think I could be like a hand model? My hands are not really that pretty. Oh well. I could never be a model. Thank you, David, for the super. Jelly's the prettiest. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Ah. They just get paid in Monopoly money. They get paid like at like $100 for like 1 full day's worth of work, and it's not like they're doing work every single day. They get like 1 or 2 shooting days a week, and you have to actively like reach out to people and go like, hey, I am a model, I have this and that, you can hire me. And they only get paid that much for like 12 hours of like shooting. You can be a foot model. No thanks. So your logic doesn't work? They're not like the prettiest pretty though. What if you're like the prettiest pretty ever? The prettiest pretty ever. Like you're seriously pretty, or like you're so pretty that people like fall over when they see you. 100 USD. Beauty is subjective? Not all beauty is subjective. There are conventionally handsome and conventionally beautiful people. That is why when you look up male or female or model, it's just 50 women that look exactly the same. That is why in Korea, everybody has the same facial features. I'm not saying they look the same, I'm saying they have similar facial features. That is why actors have similar facial features. Good jawline, nose, eyes. Thank you for the Zuba. I'm saying that if you're in love with somebody, then beauty is subjective. But if you're not in love with somebody, there is a conventional beauty standard for both men and women. Jelly, my favorite what? My favorite conventionally male? Wrong! Jelly, if you're even half as cute as your model, you're still attractive. Wrong. You're wrong. Yeah, well, love isn't real in this generation, Jelly. Holy crap, go hug your mom. Literally go, like, hug your mom right now. Holy crap. Go talk to your friends. Tell them you love them. Go talk to some people. He is correct. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. to therapy! Go to therapy! Get him to prescribe you some medicine! Jelly, you said your mom caused you trauma? I still love her! I only have one mom! Go hug your mom, Jelly. She's like half an hour drive away. I can't drive to her and go hug her and then drive back. It's really far. God, you guys are so freaking cooked. You're actually so cooked. Okay, well, anyways. I'm gonna keep reading. 30 minutes is far. Well, yeah, it's like from one end of where I live to the other end. It's like one end of the town to the other end of the town. I wanna go there randomly. It's far, like back and forth, like 1 hour. You know what I can do in 1 hour? I could go eat in 1 hour. Jelly, stream is our therapy. As long as it makes you happy. In the same town. Well, yeah. The next town is approximately 3 hours or 4 hours away. The next town is literally 4 hours away. I had to drive there once. It was ridiculous. I don't want my mom to be living in a different town. That means we can't go get food every week. That's still nothing. You want me to give you a medal? You want a gold medal for being a great driver? No offense, Jelly, I just can't imagine you being conventionally attractive, 'cause I'm not! If I were conventionally attractive, why the hell would I be a VTuber? I would be like streaming with my face if I was conventionally attractive. I would be taking advantage. I would be taking the hell out of advantage of the hell with. I'd be taking advantage of my face. Anonymity? Anonymity? That's true, anonymity is nice. But I don't stream because of anonymity. Stream because I'm not conventionally attractive. And I'm not very confident in how I look. You're saying all VTubers are ugly. I'm saying I'm not pretty. I'm saying that I'm not very confident in how I look, despite the fact that I try my best to look nice. But I know that my face is not a very pretty one. So I'm a lot more comfortable like this. I'm chopped as hell. I'm chopped as hell. Yeah, and I feel more like a cam girl if I stream with. Yeah, my parents. It'll be easier for my parents to recognize me and then stone me for it. I'd get stoned, bro. I'd get stoned. I'd get banished from my family. You're not yourself without a Snickers. What does that mean? I'm getting stoned. But there are a myriad of reasons why I am a VTuber, so yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep reading. I haven't finished reading. You keep interrupting me. I'm going way beyond my time. Help! If your parents are the type to stone you, I highly doubt they're the type to go around looking around online at streamers. Yeah, but what if my extended family sends it? You know, there's more stuff to consider. It's not just my parents. You know what I mean? I'm hungry! Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Okay. Thank you, Scooped Over the 5. Thank you, Yas for the 2. Thank you, Wally Coyote for 13 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Rick Bane. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 5 tip. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, David, for the 5 super. Thank you, Stanley Comics, for the 2 super. Thank you, Yash, for the 5 super. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 5 tip. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Stanley Comics, for the 2 super. Thank you, Tis, for the 2 super. Thank you, Stanley Comics, thank you, 89 for 74 for the 2 super. Thank you. Thank you, Account Inactive, for the 5 super. Thank you, Dominatrix, for the 2 super. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Flickymon, for the super. Thank you, Neo Hearted TV, for 13 months, 16 months. Welcome back. Thank you, David Martinez, for the 5 super. Thank you, Polycurity, for the 7 super. Thank you, Quackers, for the 5 super. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Metamucil, for the 10 super. Thank you, thank you. You're kind of cranky when you're hungry. I'm always cranky. Thank you, Wayne, for 13 months. Thank you, welcome back. Thank you, Spectator, for the 5 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Repkowski, for the 10 super. Thank you, Mara Yes, for 3 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Sunsuchinoko, for the 10 super. Talk about Baba for an hour. There's really not much to Baba. It is just word, and then the words make rules, and you try to find the condition that allows you to win the level. It's not that. It is not like as lore heavy. There's like basically no lore. You just spawn, and then you are Baba. And I think that's what makes the game so beautiful. It's not inflated. It's not inflated with the story. The only thing that is that you can judge in Baba is the gameplay, and the gameplay is absolutely peak. I love games. I love games where it's entirely redeemed by gameplay. I love games like that. And you know what? I also love games that are entirely redeemed by story. Like if it's like a bleh story, like a bleh gameplay, like even if it's like decent, it doesn't hit as much as like a crazy, incredibly good story with like meh gameplay. You know what I mean? Haven't played Expedition 33 yet. I've seen it a little bit. I think it looks very cool. I think I would love to play it. It looks really fun. Game that's got both peak story and gameplay though? Yeah, but like, then it's not that special, you know what I mean? That means everybody loves it. And I want to be special because I'm hipster. Oh, it's good. I really like the girl at the start. I really like the girl that got 33'd. Yeah, I want to be different. I want to be not like the other girls. Okay, anyways. Where was I? Okay. Thank you, Spectator, for the super. Thank you, Matt Larson, for the 2 super. Thank you, Scooped Up, for the super. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Cold AJ, for the super. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Heretic, for the super. Thank you, Unbearable Pain, for the 11 months. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Tatang66, for the 8 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Spectator, for the super. Thank you. Thank you, Old AJ, for the super. Thank you, Levan, for a new member. Thank you, Random Vtuber Edits, for 10 super. Thank you, thank you. Someone hasn't seen the new Pokemon cards in the new pack. I saw it. But what is the point of having a card on your account when it's not physical? I don't know. I feel like physical things are a lot cooler. Oh, it's 34'd? Oh, bro got 34'd? I thought it was 33'd. I thought bro got 33'd. Yeah, there's Gladion in the new extraterrestrial something pack. Honestly, I couldn't care less about the phone TCG game. I think it's really whatever. I think it's cooler, like, physically. Oh, 34 got poofed. 33 was the next one? Oh! Oh! I see. I don't know, I think it's really funny. Like, I like how they just keep sending people down to die. I mean, I've only seen the intro, but I think it's hilarious how people just keep getting sent down there to die and nobody comes back, and they're just okay. No spoilers. Okay! But that was only the intro. Thank you, Wayne Holly, for the 5 members. Thank you. Wah, 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 wah. Thank you. Welcome to Star Nights of Enjoy Stay. Wah, 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 wah. They got nothing to lose. That is true. Damn. Miserable. Jelly, what does a CH mean? Channel. Jelly channel. I know. Probably. Jelly-chan. Jelly-chan. Jelly Christ. Jelly China. Jelly Chimp. Jelly Charming. It's my last name. Jelly Christ. Or Jelly-chan. Okay, please don't call me Jelly-chan, please. Jelly Chinese. Jelly Chinese. Jelly Chinese. Chinese is my middle name. Jelly Chinese Hoshiumi. Okay. Jelly Chungus Hoshiumi. Chungus. Chungus, that's the one. They call me General Chungus. Do you prefer Jelly Chinese to Jelly-chan? Yeah, I prefer Jelly Chinese to Jelly-chan. Chungus. Jelly Chungus. Okay. Alright, thank you, guys! 4! I can't read that! Hong Kong guy? I can't read that, Hong Kong guy. Okay, thank you for the thank you for the 12 months touring. Thank you. Wait for the 6 super. How do you know it's Hong Kong? Dude just donated in Hong Kong dollars. They acquired a super. The CH is for chalk, as in when. It got delayed, man. The shipping. They still didn't reply to me. They still haven't. It's still on the way. It's been 2 months. Thank you, Bonti, for 2 super. Thank you. Thank you, Scooped up for the 100 super. Thank you so much. Jelly answered the question. I can't. Bye, DM'd Mari. I DM'd her. Thank you so much for the super. Thank you for the arc. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, the watcher, for the 15 months. Thank you, ALiAS, for 5 super. Thank you for 20 Lee Paul Young. Thank you. The Iron Bob for the 10 super. A world without jelly is a world not worth saving. A world without you, without my Star Knights, is a world not worth living in either. I don't think I could imagine one without it. I don't think I can imagine being in one. Thank you, Scooped up for the 5. Damn, Mari doesn't help us though. I have to stay in character. I can't tell you. Just stay in character. Thank you, the watcher, for the 15 months. Thank you. And ALiAS for the 5 super. I already said this. Thank you, Retro Waffles, for 2 super. Thank you, the blue suit, for the 10 super. Thank you. Spider Dude, for the 3 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for the super as well. Thank you, DM17 for the 2 super. Thank you, Sir Simple, for the 14 months. You're cool. Dang it, Scooter for the 5. No, it's not a character. I can't say it. I can't say it. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be ruined. I'm gonna be ruined. They're gonna dock my pay. Thank you, Harvin, for the 100. Thank you. Wah, 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 wah. Thank you so much for the Aka. We love you too, Jerry. I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. I never did. I never said that. I never said that. But thank you. I appreciate it. I never said that, but I don't love. I don't hate you. Okay. No, I don't love you. I don't love you. I don't hate you. Thank you for 18 months. Thank you. Welcome back. I would never say it. It's out. I would never say it. Nah, I never said that. Nah, I never said that. I never said that. I never did. Jelly, you haven't seen what face talents see on stream? Have you? No, why would I conform? They won't dock your pay for this? Why would I conform? Just because it's okay for somebody else doesn't mean it's okay for everybody else. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. There's no such thing as equality, and equality is cringe anyways. Okay, hold on. Where was I? Let me see. I forgot. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, I've seen all these. I've read all of these. That was it. Yay! 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 Equality is cringe, but you shouldn't have skipped that question. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I good you. Jelly Hoshiumi 2025. Did I say that? Okay, anyways, that's it for today. I'm way beyond my time. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you. Ow, 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 ow. So you're apathetic to us? I'm not. Definitely not. Oh my god, let's raid Cleo. She's playing Total War Warhammer 3. I'm so happy that the Invaders are always streaming. It's so awesome. Thank you, Duff, for the 13 months. I'll come back. Thank you. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, I'm gonna set a rate. Huh? Leo. They all did super. Prince Ali, Fabulous, he Alia, Baba Baba. Baba Baba. Baba Baba. Baba Baba. Oh, hi, Jelly, you're cute. Welcome back, Yellow Pinecone. Hi. Hi. Okay. Alright, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. Hope you guys had fun. Don't forget to follow Ho Ching Chong. Don't forget to follow Mari Ian on YouTube in the description. And she's also on Twitch. Bye-bye. Thank you, Mr. Super. Thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye.